Subscribe and share for more content. What are Lokpal and Lokayukts? The Lokpal and Lokayukta Act, 2013 mandated for the establishment of Lokpal at the union level and Lokayukta at the state level. Lokpal and Lokayukta are statutory bodies and these do not have any constitutional status. These institutions perform the function and role of an ombudsman, an official appointed to investigate individuals' complaints against a company or organization, especially a public authority. They inquire into allegations of corruption against certain public bodies, organizations and for other related matters. Origin and history. The story of the Lokpal and the Lokayukta is a long story. Lokpal and Lokayukta is not Indian origin concept. The concept of ombudsman originated in 1809 with the official inauguration of the institution of ombudsman in Sweden. Later in the 20th century, after the Second World War, the institution of ombudsman developed and grew most significantly. Countries like New Zealand and Norway also adopted the system of ombudsman in the year 1962. This system proved extremely significant in spreading the concept of ombudsman to other countries across the globe. Great Britain adopted the institution of the ombudsman in the year 1967, on the recommendations of the Wyatt Report of 1961. Through the adoption of such a system, Great Britain became the first eminent nation in the democratic world to have such an anti-corruption institution. After Great Britain, Guyana emerged as the first developing nation to adopt the concept of the ombudsman in the year 1966. Subsequently, this concept was further adopted by Mauritius, Singapore, Malaysia, and India as well. In India, the former Law Minister Ashok Kumar Sen became the first Indian to propose the concept of constitutional ombudsman in Parliament in the early 1960s. Further, Dr. L.M. Singhvi coined the term Lokpal and Lokayukta. Later in the year 1966, the first Administrative Reform Commission passed recommendations regarding the setting up of two independent authorities at the central and at the state level. According to the Commission's recommendation, the two independent authorities were appointed to look into complaints against public functionaries, including members of Parliament as well. After the recommendations from the Commission, the Lokpal Bill was passed in Lok Sabha in 1968 but lapsed due to the dissolution of Lok Sabha. Since then, the bill was introduced many times in Lok Sabha but has lapsed. Till 2011, as many as 8 attempts were made to pass the bill, but each of them failed. Before 2011, a commission, headed by N.M. Venkatacharya, was also set up, in the year 2002 to review the working of the constitution. This commission recommended the appointment of the Lokpal and Lokayukta. The Commission also recommended that the Prime Minister ought to be kept out of the ambit of the Lokpal. Later in 2005, the Second Administrative Reforms Commission chaired by Veerappa Moily came up with the recommendation that the office of Lokpal needs to be established without delay. Though all these recommendations were never given the due preference, the government in 2011 formed a group of ministers, chaired by the former President Pranab Mukherjee. These groups of ministers worked to examine the proposal of a Lokpal bill and to suggest measures to tackle corruption. Not only the administration and the government but even the people of India felt the need for such a system to be introduced into the Indian governance system. India rose into a nationwide protest for Lokpal. by Anna Hazare to exert pressure on the United Progressive Alliance (UPA) government at the centre. The protests and the movement resulted in the passing of the Lokpal and Lokayukta Bill 2013 in both the Houses of Parliament. The bill received assent from President on the 1st of January 2014 and came into force on the 16th of January 2014 under the name, the Lokpal and Lokayukta Act 2013.